It doesn't have to be a bad day, though I am not great. Even though he left me undelivered the night of our date. My buddy is single and he is not doing well. But we'll all feel better at the ringing of our church bell. Father Tucker's gonna open the lines and listen to our stories. He is gonna share his greatest advice. To him we give glory. Doesn't matter if you've been cheated on 14 times, he will forgive you for all your simping crimes. Father Tucker's gonna open the lines and listen to our stories. We're the down bad patrollees. It doesn't have to be a bad day if they turn you down. If you shoot your shot, Father, and we will be so proud. Just no incels, incest, weird shit with your pets, killing spiders, starting fires, sounding 50 at recess. No begging in the chat, no fedora hats, don't let your day walk all over you like you are a doormat. No co-leaders, we are great secret keepers. Father will do his best to stop you from being a people pleaser. Come in and have a good time, call him up and get in line. After Father we all pine communion, but without the wine we promise it will be just fine, cause he is the divine. This is your sign to join the Down Bad Hotline. Father Tucker's gonna open the lines and listen to our stories. He is gonna share his greatest advice. To him we give glory. Doesn't matter if you've been cheated on 14 times, he will forgive you for all your simping crimes. Father Tucker's gonna open the lines and listen to our stories. We're the down bad patrollees.
I didn't realize how much my legs were going to be in this shot. Hello, children. How we doing? Let me get some music going here. I shouldn't just call you children. My children is what I meant to say. Play the music, damn it. How's everyone doing? I got to read the chat over here, because over here the camera's in the goddamn way. What number do you call? Cams? Leg cam. Fuck yeah! I'm wearing shorts. Don't worry, I'm not a perv. But the problem is the shorts are the color of the green screen. So, you know. Anyway, how's everyone doing? The Discord is how you do the calls. So, if someone could drop a mod could drop a link to the Discord. It comes up every 10 minutes with the bot, but show you what? I'm not showing you my piggies. Those aren't free. My legs are so sore. It hurts to do anything, so fine, I guess. Okay, I don't know what you did. Sounds like you committed a crime and had to run. What's good? Nothing much. Tucker, what? What? I'm eating right now. How are you? I'm doing fine. I'm an internet priest. What more could you ask? My life stops. I don't have a life. Like, I do this show, and then I shut down like a robot, and I sit in this chair until it's my next time to do the show. That's how this works. I'm what's it called? A VTuber. This is just really good AI and really good computer graphics. I'm not real. I don't exist. Trading my girlfriend's panties for my favorite hoodie. Wish you didn't say that. Wish you didn't say that out loud. Tucker, you remember me? I remember your name. Is that who I think it is? Chuck E. Cheese. Nice. I do have a Chuck E. Cheese costume. I don't know if I'm going to wear it, but... Hello, Father. First stream I've been able to come to. Let's go. I just beat Xenoblade Chronicle 3. I'm so depressed right now. Why are you depressed? Is it a sad ending? I never played any of those. Anything that's a little weeby kind of freaks me out. What about Satan? What about him? Wait, are we going to call the phone numbers? We have... Number we have to call the Discord, right? Yes. You go to Discord and you get in the queue. Why say forgive me, Father, for I have sinned when you could say I've been a bad girl daddy? Because one of those has an extremely sexual connotation. Peak evolution right here. Thank you. You would be taller if you were an AI. Not true. It has to be believable. Tucker, real question. Do you remember me? Viola? I know Viola. I remember that. You've called twice. I've been going to the gym for a lot of reasons, but you're up there on the list. Thanks, Father. No problem, bud. Wear the Chuck E. Cheese costume right now, Father. I can't, because I can't see out of it. It has very limited visibility, and I have to click buttons for this show. I love this song. What's good, bro? I literally found you today. Gonna try and call in. Good luck, bro. People getting that fucking queue bright and early in the morning. We hit 5 minutes. Okay, we can start doing the calls. Let me just bring that to a lower volume. And then we will open the Discord. And then the first person in is a kid named Dodge. Hi, Dodge.
Hey,
What up?
I'm doing great, actually. Well, not really. I'm doing kind of bad.
Well, you're
How you
calling an internet priest. You're probably not doing it. You're not the best shape.
doing? To be honest, yeah, I'm not even Christian. So, how you doing,
I,
Father?
I'm great. What can I do for you?
I just had the worst 2 weeks of my life.
Okay.
Just terrible, and like, my grandma is in the hospital. I got disqualified because I got from a competition because I got injured. I felt I got like crazy people after me. Like it's just been a bad 2 weeks, man. Just how I don't know. How do you get like over like really shitty weeks? Like,
Weeks?
yeah,
How old are you, first of all?
I'm 15.
Okay. I'm going to give you some really good advice here, all right?
Thank you.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It's the principle of fractions. So, everything, like all the old people talk to you, and they're like, oh, enjoy your time. It's going to go by so fast. They always say that shit.
Yeah, yeah,
So, where you're at, you're 15, right? So, every year has been a 15th of your life.
yeah,
And every year you grow older, it gets to be, it's the same amount of time, but it seems to be less amount of time. Like I'm 25. Every year is a 25th of my life. An 80-year-old, a year is 1/80th of their life. They piss through that. Like that means nothing to them. So it's one of those things where like 2 weeks to you, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time to feel like shit. And I get that. But as you get older, like time heals all wounds, yes, of course. But you'll realize like these moments, first of all, if you look at it subjectively or objectively, like your grandma's in the hospital. Grandmas get sick.
Yeah.
That's what happens, right? And
no, that's like right now. It's like the bad kind of sick.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this is around the age when these things start happening, and it's just
Yeah,
bad luck that all these things happened at once. But we had a call a couple weeks ago where a kid was going through the same thing, and it's just that one, you're kind of getting a lot of bad things out of the way, but two, like it will start opening up. You just have to sit in the shit for a little bit. And that's like I wish I could give you like a magic potion to make these things go away, but you will be shocked at how quickly things start moving on once things start to get better. But if life didn't have these little downs, well, not little downs, I guess big downs, there would be no ups, which once again is super cheesy, but you'll come to appreciate these moments and how you get through them, and that's what makes you a person and a better person.
thank you. It really helped me. Your show in particular really helped me. Like listening to other people. What you're doing is amazing, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate
And
that.
I think I think I'm the first person from Israel to like be on the show, and I hope there's a lot more, because
It's
represent.
it's always insane how, like, for some reason I have a huge Scandinavian and Dutch fan base, but it's just wild to know that there's people, I would have never
All of the,
talked
all-
to you.
yeah, I know. There is a lot of people. Thank you, Father.
No
You've
problem,
been
dog.
Great. Thank you for the help.
No, dude, go get it. Bless your heart, son.
Thank you.
Bye. Sorry, I almost hung up on you before you said it. We got a sub from fucking Merpman381. Thank you. Did I miss another sub? Hold on. You guys are subbing like motherfuckers. I gotta open up the other tab because I can't see with my little shit eyes. Hold on. Lich Lord Merg with the Prime sub for 5 months in a row. It's okay. I got no more ads now. Nice. All right. 2 subs. Hi, Bobby. You've been AFK. Oh, 2 more. Wombat Pickle with the Prime sub. Oh, no. It's just 1 more. And we got the hype train. All right. Let's just get moving on these. Okay. Bet my fortune with the 1 sub. You guys keep doing this. I won't be able to get through calls. Thank you, though. King. You're muted.
Hey, what's up? Hey.
Jesus Christ. Hi. You're a little bit louder than the last guy. That took me by surprise. What can I do for you?
Oh, well, I need some advice.
Sure.
Okay. So, this girl that I was with, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So, beforehand, so I decided to ask her out, right? but I'm a little pussy, so I kind of did it like edgy. Like if she says no, I can make it seem like a joke. Maybe get out scot-free.
Right.
Okay, so she says no, okay? I make it seem like a joke, and that's alright. And then a couple weeks later, I get a message from her saying that she wants to get together with me. And okay, and so I'm like, okay. I say yes. And then right after that, she drops a bombshell. She goes, okay, yeah, by the way, I'm not going to see you again at all. I'm doing online school, and you live a decent ways away. I'm like, okay, so I'm not going to see you at all? She's like, no. So I don't know exactly what to do.
You should break up with her.
Yeah.
Just because that's
Okay.
at the very least. Let's say I know you're not a full-grown adult, but let's say you're both adults. That's emotional manipulation. She withheld information. Why are you breathing so hard? Back up.
Sorry.
Back up. The emotional manipulation part, where she didn't let you know of the situation before, because she knew you already liked you, or you already liked her. So she took advantage of that, and I don't know why she would do this. I don't know what the benefit is for her, but she manipulated you in a way now that you feel bad about something that she put on you. Like, get out of there. Like, nothing good's gonna come of this. Besides the fact that you have a girlfriend, that's exciting, but not really. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're better than that. And plus, also, I want to give you the advice. It's a lot scarier to go in sincerely, but it's a lot better. You'll have better outcomes. Like if you go up to a girl, don't do it in a way like you said. You said yourself you felt like a pussy, but even if you are a pussy, the outcome will be better if you go in with the confidence of someone who's actually asking. Because if you're open and sincere, you'll get a lot more positivity coming your way. I promise you that.
Thank you, Father.
No problem, bud. Get it done.
Bye.
Bless your heart. Get off your feet and shake it till you feel better. What the fuck's going on in this chat? Someone also just commented, oh, no way, my favorite TikTok channel has a Twitch show. Let's go. That's what the TikTok is. It's Twitch clips. What are you talking about? How did you not know that? Did we get any more shit that I have been ignoring? We got a lot of follows, but I can't read all those. Bet My Fortune gave out one community sub. I already read that. Okay. Let's get into it. Sorry, that was gross. It was deep. Bando. Bando.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. You talking through a new Kia?
Yep.
Word. What can I do for you?
I don't know if you remember me, but I called a while back. I'm the NASCAR driver.
Right? Yes. I can tell by the picture. Yeah.
Yeah. I just called back to ask you a couple more questions.
Okay.
So, I've had a couple more, like, I've started going out a little more, like, with friends and whatnot, movies and whatnot.
Right.
And the more I go out, the more I, see girls.
Right.
And I want to go ask them out, but then I realize I have absolutely not a single clue what I am doing.
Right.
So I was just wondering if you could give me any advice.
Yeah, I can. That's what a classic problem that every man has, and that's the thing. Every man has that problem. It's how old are you again?
14.
Right. So at 14, at 21, at 56, everyone's just fucking pretending like they know what they're doing. And I think Parks and Rec talked about this, and a lot of people have talked about it, but there's no such thing as adults. It's just kids who grew up. And I'm 25, and I started looking around at my age, and I'm like, holy shit, everyone's just pretending. We're all still kids. We have no clue what we're doing. Everyone's just faking it till they make it. And that's what a lot of talking to girls is. I'm not saying don't be yourself, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, you don't know what you're doing. No one knows what they're doing when they're approaching a stranger, let alone a girl. You're just walking up to them, throwing shit in the air, seeing what sticks. So when you walk up to a girl, especially cold opens, 20% chance of success, no matter who you are. And when you go into it with that mentality, and you know you might lose, and you know you're putting yourself out on the line, it gets a lot easier. Now, I would say, when you approach a girl, it's the same thing as sliding into DMs, because every girl is different. Are you still with me? I've been talking a long time.
Yep, I gotcha.
Okay, so every girl is different. So whenever you DM someone, you use your special slide-in method. You tell a joke, or you say something sexy, or whatever the fuck, and a lot of times it won't get a response because it's not exactly what they were looking for. It's the same thing in person. So if you're a really funny guy and you go up and tell a funny joke and it doesn't land and she tells you to screw, well, probably wasn't going to work out in the first place. If you're kind of smooth, which I don't think you are, I don't think a lot of people are, then you play to that strength. If you're just a sweet, genuine guy, you walk up and you say, hey, listen, I know you don't know me, but you're really beautiful, and I wouldn't let myself get away with this if I didn't at least try and get your number. Something like that. You know what I mean? Like, just be a genuine person. There's a lot of avenues in, but just play to your strengths.
And another thing was, whenever in the past, I've asked, someone to, like, even just hang out, 90% of the time, what it happens is they turn me down, and then the next day I see them out with someone who's 6 foot, and I am 5'4".
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, is there hope?
Yes.
Or do I need to get me some stilts?
No, there is hope for short kings, bro. Are you kidding me? Dog, there is hope. And it's a crawl, and it's a grind, but there's... I talk a lot of shit about me being a short king, but there's a lot of girls who really don't give a shit. There really is. Like, a lot of girls are... First of all, you're 5'4" and you're 14. I'm guessing you're going to get to at least 5'7", which is where I'm at. And even if you don't, there's a lot of girls who don't give a shit. And it does limit the pool of what you can succeed with, but it doesn't knock everyone out of the park. You're still in the game. So don't give up. What I did, I developed a sense of humor. I've been doing that since I was a kid. That was my defense mechanism because I used to get bullied for being short. But there's a lot... You're a fucking NASCAR driver. You know what I mean? Like, you have talents and abilities that are attractive to people, and then you just put a good personality on top of that, you're fine, dog. Don't overthink being short. I should probably stop talking so much shit about short kings because I just think it's funny and it's self-deprecating, but it's really not that bad, dude. A lot of girls don't give a shit.
No, if someone starts making fun of me for calling me short, I'm half Irish, so I just say I'm half leprechaun.
Yeah, there you go.
And
Easy peasy.
Tends to turn things around.
I always say that I'm really good at hiding, and in terms of like an apocalyptic situation, like the tall guys are going to be the first targets. Especially if you're in America, you're just going to get shot down. Come with me, baby. I know where all the best holes are. I know where all the best cupboards are. We will be safe. That's what you got to tell them. That's what it's all about, baby.
All right.
All right, my guy.
Thank you.
Don't give
very
up.
Much and have a blessed day.
You too. Bless your heart, son.
All right. Bye.
Short kings rise up. Anyways, sorry. Key was full, I didn't think. Well, I'm going as fast as I possibly can. Party Tits. Great name. Tids. It just sounds like tits. I'm going to say tits. Thank you for the 20 bits. All right. High school girls are full of it. Yes. Well, everyone in high school is full of it. The fuck are you talking about? Not just girls. If you're in high school and you think you're smart, you're an idiot. I don't know who's in first. I'll go to this person. Jax! Jackson! Jax!
Yo,
Yo, what up?
what's up?
What's going on? What can I do for you?
Oh, what'd you say?
What can I do for you? Pimp. Buddy old pal. You got this.
I need some advice.
Okay. What can I do for you?
I like this girl, and I've liked her for multiple years, and I don't know how to tell her because I've known her like my whole life, and I don't want to ruin the friendship and stuff.
How long's your whole life? How old are you?
12 years.
12?
Yes.
You might be one of the youngest person I've ever had on this show. Okay. So you have a crush on this girl, and you've been friends, family friends, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay. And how long have you had a crush on her?
For around 5 years.
Okay. So have you gotten any signals back from her?
I don't know.
Or have you just been suffering?
I don't know how to take it as a signal or
Yeah.
not.
So what you do is you give her opportunities to give you signals. Right? So you're talking to her. I give the same examples every time. You don't have to use these exact ones. But like you're just talking to her and you're like, hey, listen, I think your hair looks fantastic today. Did you do something different? See how she reacts to that. You know what I mean? If she's all like bashful and like, no, oh my God, shut up. Or she's like, yeah, no, I did something different. You know, you can kind of catch a vibe by doing that. Or I really like you get new shoes. Those shoes look great. And then you can kind of be like what color are your eyes? Are they deep blue? You got great eyes. You can just do like little things to kind of. It's not creepy. You're being polite and nice, but you're just gauging interest between the two of you. And then over time, you build a profile of how she actually thinks about you. And if you think you have enough good signs, go for it. But plus, you're still young. If you don't, I don't think you should do it if you don't get enough good signs. Because I would wait until, like, first of all, you start dating a girl at 12 years old. It doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Like, that's going to end sooner rather than later. So wait a little bit, maybe till you're 15 to really shoot your shot. But gauge the profile. See what's going on.
All right.
All right?
All right.
All right. Bless your heart, Jax. Young man. He sounded older than most fucking... Yeah, I could see the chat talking about it. He was definitely sounded older than a lot of kids in this call who are 16. Wacky Batman with the Prime sub. Thank you so much. Someone... Your Uncle Meatball. Oh, didn't I? Yeah, I rated him. Hi, Uncle Meatball. Hope you had a good stream after I left. Van, thank you for the resub. 7 months deep. Jesus Christ. All right. Yes, I remember rating you. I love rating people that don't know me. Thank you for showing up and giving bits. I really appreciate that. Up next we have... Hold on. There was a guy in here that's not in here anymore. Are you getting that impatient? Now it's all... Oh, no. It's you. It's you. It's you. There we go. Oh, hey. It's ya boy.
Hi, that's me.
That is you. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm calling in because there's this girl.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I assume that's what most people are calling in.
I just love how like so many different people call in and say like they say the same exact way. They're like, so there's this girl, and it's like so heartwarming. It's like the start of a rom-com, but it's very
and then it just goes awful.
Yeah, it goes off the rails, but it's very heartwarming to hear. So there's a girl. So go ahead.
Yeah. So we've been neighbors for pretty much our whole life, and then like in 2020, 2021-ish, we started like hanging out a lot, and like after a while we were like each other's best friends. And then in like the first week of January of this year, she sends me a text over Snapchat. It's like, hey, we need to talk. And I was like, okay, cool. And I had been like planning on asking her out for like weeks at this point.
Right.
And so it's like snowing, and I like get all my like, you know, I put on my boots or whatever so I don't get my socks wet. And I go over, I knock on the door, and the first thing she says when she opens the door is, "Oh, I thought we were doing this over text." And so she basically like tells me, "Yeah, I don't want to be friends with you anymore." Like some bullshit reason about like our sense of humor not being compatible.
Huh.
I know, right? Like she named a specific example, like she was on Instagram Live cooking something, and I said, "Imagine cooking," which I know not that funny of a joke, but like, I don't know.
That's kind of funny. I'll give you that.
I know, right?
Just being like, well, okay, continue. Yeah. I'll talk about that in a minute, but go ahead.
But basically, it's been like what, 7 months, more than that, and I just every single day, I still think about her, and I've had like 3 girlfriends. That's probably not great.
How old are you?
In fact, I'm going out on a date with my current girlfriend tonight.
How old are you?
I'm 15.
God damn, son. You're cooking.
I know.
But listen, how long ago did this happen? January, right?
January.
You gotta still, we're halfway through the year now, a little over halfway.
Yeah.
And it usually takes 6 months to a year to get over kind of this shit, and especially since you were in deep, so it's gonna take a little bit longer than most. But
yeah,
it's the girl next door, dog. You kind of got trapped, and
yeah,
regardless of what her reasoning was, I don't know. Like to me, that seems like there was something deeper that she didn't want to talk about. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that's the sense yeah.
But even if it was just a humor thing, you know, she was, even though it was crushing, it was open and honest, and she got out of there. I don't think she owes you anything to stay around if she's not happy. Yeah. But that being said, that's going to hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going to hurt. It's going to have to hurt. That's how it goes. But in the situation you're in, you're kind of doing the right things. I mean, you're still thinking about this girl while you're dating other girls, which isn't healthy. But the more you put yourself out there and the more you give yourself opportunities to meet new people, the only thing you're fucking up is I don't think you're fully opening up to these new people because you're still mentally hung up on this one person. Right?
Yeah.
So it becomes an issue of it's an issue of hurting their like. Are you giving the full attention to these girls if you're not fully complete yourself? So, I think you're doing the right thing. You just have to be aware that there's other people involved. Those people are people. They're not objects. So it's one of those things where you have to understand that, like, if I'm dating this person, yes, you're kind of using it to distract yourself. You're using it to get back out there. You're using it to, have a good time. You also have to be aware that, they might get hurt by this. And if you're not fully...
Well, I'm not dating them to distract myself, I'm like...
Well, regardless,
yeah, it's just like while I'm dating them, it's like also unfortunate that I still sometimes think about this girl.
Yes, and but think about when it first happened to now.
Yeah,
like you probably thought about her every minute of every day. Now it's probably like 40 minutes a day you're thinking about this girl, and that number's just gonna get lower and lower. I was in love with the girl in college, and like she just disappeared out of my life, and it was like probably like 7 months that I was just like in the pillow thinking about her, and it just know. Now, like, she'll text me every once in a while, and it's like, okay. Like, there's no more attachment. It's just one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Love's a chemical, and it's a drug, and you're addicted, and you're going through withdrawal now. And it's a timing thing.
All right.
All right?
Thank you, Father.
No problem. Have a good one.
You too.
The girl next door. How do you join the hotline? You got to go through the Discord. One sec. Did anything else happen while I was gone? While I was speaking? Kano gave me 5 bits. Slow down there, pimp. Oh, yes, I saw that Laser Kitty gave me the suggestion that Van should have a special title. You know me and my lack of internet prowess. I don't know how to do that, but I think it's a good idea. Please remind me about that later. Also, if you haven't noticed, that the patron of the week is Judy. She won the quiz in the quiz show we do every week in a private stream. So everyone say congrats to Judy. And also, you know what? Can I do this now? Give me a hot second. I would like... I'm going to give shout-outs. Because I always say I'm going to... Hi, guys. How you doing? I always say I'm going to give shout-outs, but then I never do. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to fucking do it. No, not Patron. Patreon. There we go. Down Bad Patrol. Patrons. Quick shout-outs. I think we have 40. We have 40 patrons. Thank you. Thank you to Zoe Gammon. Thank you to Oracle. Thank you to Also Noah. Thank you to Haggis Man. Gross. Thank you to Silas Klassen. If I fuck up these names, I'm super sorry. Thank you to Jake Trentham. Thank you to Diego Garza. Thank you to Dominic Tan. Thank you to Death Skippy. Thank you, Brady Anderson. Thank you, Jude. Thank you, Wayton Nelson. Thank you, Pierce Madison. Thank you, Noah Battelle. God, I hope I'm not fucking these up. Thank you, Big Boomer. Thank you, Jeremy Roy. Thank you, Davey. Thank you, Angel Sullivan. Thank you, Gustavo Flores. I like that name. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Sabrina Sanders. I like that name. Taylor Haltham. Thank you. Jake. Thank you. Oh, I can't say that. Mrs. Sheeta. Thank you. The D stands for danger. Thank you. Crabman. Thank you. Amanda Banks. Thank you. Peter Martinez. Thank you. Osama. Thank you. I hope that's not the Osama. Leon Oakley. Thank you. Mary Lindsay. Thank you. Kev. Thank you. Anja Beats. Thank you. Keith Javon. Thank you. Dylan. Thank you. God, there's so many of you. Nahulan Crid, thank you. Kim, thank you. Carter Johnson, thank you. Gwen, of course, thank you. And Sol Batesh, who is my boss, who was our first sub. Thank you, Sol, very much. All right. Shout out Judy. Let's get back into the calls. Just had to do that. Always appreciate the subs. Cool Hen, how you doing, pimp?
Hello, how are you doing, Father?
I'm good. What can I do for you?
Hi. So, I called in a few days ago. I'm not sure if you remember. I was the one that texted my crush accidentally "Happy Girlfriend Day."
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, you told me you pretty much just told me the tip of just tell her immediately or just wait out, see how it goes. I decided to wait out, and some shit's happened, especially, which is weird because like the second I finished talking to you on stream, like 10 minutes later, she sent me a snap, which is kind of ironic. But long story short, after this is all after your I talked to you on stream, but she was out it was somewhere, and she was out with a friend, the guy friend, and I made sure, and I even asked her just because like if it's her boyfriend, it's not. But I was talking to her, she was talking to her friend as well. But then she asked me that her guy friend wanted to see a picture of me. And I have no idea what the fuck I should make of that.
Say that again?
So, my crush was out, I think, at lunch with one of her male friends, which is not her boyfriend. The male friend has a different girlfriend.
Right.
And the male friend asked for what I look like, and she asked my crush, which then asked me on Snapchat, and I have no idea what that means.
So male the male friend asked what you looked like to your crush, and then your crush asked you to snap her?
No, my crush asked me to send a picture of what I look like to show the male friend, because the male friend was wondering what I look like.
Okay.
The male friend wanted to know what I look like, so she asked my crush, who asked me to send a picture.
Okay. So this is a lot of speculation I'm about to throw
Yes.
at you.
Go ahead.
We both have no fucking clue what's going on here. I'm just
Yeah.
going to give you an outside opinion.
That's what I need right now.
I think that he is into her, and I think he's jealous of you.
That's one of the things I was thinking of. I truly don't. I was thinking either that or something along the lines of she's talking about me to him, which I don't know if I'm just like.
Well, yeah,
thinking
she's
the best
obviously
possible
doing that.
situation. Well, yeah, because I mean, she went out of her way. She started the conversation, which is a nice thing. Because as I said last time, usually I'm the one to start it. But
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know what to think of it because
I think the best thing to think of it is fucking nothing. This is
okay.
It's like we're FBI agents, right?
Mhm.
And like this piece of information is interesting, but it's not enough to build anything off
Yes,
of.
but it's a note I need to take in my head mainly.
Yes, it's just one of those things where like
Mhm.
at the end of the day, what we know is they were having a conversation about you. She obviously brought you up, and he was interested in what you look like. That's what we know.
Mhm.
Now we don't know.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
We don't know why he was interested in what you look like, but we do know she was talking about you.
Yeah, because just for a reference, we were having a conversation prior before this, but she stopped because she said she was gonna have She went to lunch with with her friend, but the conversation pretty much started of like us just sending like on Snapchat being stupid high schoolers just sending random face pics of each other, but then she sent a picture of him. And then I asked her like, "Is that your boyfriend?" It's like in the most casual way possible, without sounding like a fucking creep. But then she said, "No, it's one of my good friends. He has a girlfriend." But then she said, like, he will send a pic. Can you send a pictures? Because he was wondering what you look like, and I was just confused. But I mean,
well, it seems like you're a pretty big part of her life. I think that's what you should take away from this.
that's a good thing or a bad thing. Which I don't know if he's gonna beat me because school's starting up in like less than a week. So either I'm gonna get beat up in school or I'm gonna get a girlfriend.
First of all, this dude has a fucking girlfriend. If he gets jealous, you're not gonna get your ass beat. A lot of things have to happen before you get your ass beat. Random ass beatings are pretty rare nowadays. And if they do happen and you're not in the wrong, you're fine. Like, you didn't do anything wrong. So don't worry about that. Just stay the course. I think it's working out for you, but this little bit of information is something that's going to make you think too much. So don't think about it at all. All right? Okay. I'm going to take your stunned silence as great advice. Did I knock out my headphones? What the fuck is going on? Well, you're not saying anything. All right, well, I'll talk to you later, bud. Wish you the best of luck. Did my mic cut out? What the fuck's going on? Anyway, I saw some things going on in the chat. I saw my mom commented. Okami Vexen with 200 bits. Thank you so much. IDK, I'm so bad with the 300 bits. That's 500 bits altogether. Thank you. Stone Mason regular subscription for 1 month. Thank you. Exotic Bolt with the Prime sub. Thank you. Thought someone said something funny in the chat, but I did not see it. Hold on. Oh, also, back to the merch. We do only have a month to sell the rest of it. And if you don't have to buy it, but you only have a month to do it. And if you do it, people have been sending me DMs on my Instagram of them with the merch. Please continue to do that. That makes me so happy to see that you guys are happy to have your product and that people are wearing shit that I made. That's cool to me. So if you do buy it, please send me a picture. Thank you so much. Next up, tomato salad. Yummy, yummy. Tomato salad. Yummy, yummy.
Yes, sir.
What up?
Tomato salad. Yummy, yummy. Okay. Hi. It was a pleasure. It's a pleasure to me. I've been trying to get on here for so damn long. Anyways, let's get into it. So about in Veterans Day, there was this lady, there's this girl that I talked to a little backstory. We talked during quarantine for a good 3 months. Then we kind of stopped talking for a little bit, and I was like kind of interested in her. So a little fast forward, I never really talked to her like in school because I was like always nervous to even like talk to her. But I still spoke to her sometimes. Either way, um, Veterans Day rolls around, and I'm the school photographer. I'm taking pictures of people in the front row and people that are in the back row that are in the band. And she's our class president, and she apparently waved at me, and I didn't even notice her. And um, I, she saw me roll my eyes. I don't know why or what happened or with that. I just don't. Either way, um, about the event ends and we don't talk for a little bit until until she's until she goes to a play that I'm taking pictures of, and she is there. I'm there. I'm holding a camera, and she straight up confronts me and says, "Hey, do we have some kind of beef? Because I thought we were cool. Because like during Veterans Day, like when I waved at you, you rolled your eyes at me, and I didn't know what to say. Is like I did not see you. You must have you must have waved at me, and I would have thought like you were waving someone behind me, that
Right.
kind of deal. And I fumbled the bag, and I feel like that kind of messed things up a little bit, like to the point where like we just like, or if I text her, she won't really talk to me, like she's just dry. And even when we both graduated, like everything I guess seemed to be cool. I don't know how to like restart that conversation we had during quarantine. I guess I don't really know.
Well, I don't think you fumbled the bag because you rolled your eyes. I think she was giving you a lot of opportunities to kind of go for it, and you didn't.
I didn't.
And that's the main thing here. It's not that you blew the shot because you rolled your eyes or you whatever the fuck she thought you did. I think that wasn't even an opportunity for her to talk to her. Like I think she was just looking for any reason to talk to you. And I think that because you were nervous, because you were shrugging it off, I think that like she was like, okay, I guess he's not interested, and kind of walked away. So I think maybe the opportunity's passed, but throwing your hat back in the ring, saying something real sweet, saying I miss you, how are you, really fucking putting yourself out there, I think that'll get her attention at the very least. I think we've missed the boat, but there's still a dinghy behind it.
Still the dinghy behind it.
You gotta get in the dinghy. And by getting in the dinghy, there's not a lot of room. You gotta throw some elbows. You gotta fucking say some cute shit. Because you really do miss her, right?
I mean, I just want to talk to her again.
Yes!
That's about it, because like it was like it was fun talking to her.
It was nice!
But it was nice. But at the same time, it was like, oh shit, I fumbled that bag really fucking bad.
Well,
like,
the bag is still in the air. You tripped. It's still fumbling, and you might end up dropping it, but fucking dive for it, dipshit. Go for it. What do you have to lose?
It's been a few months. It's been a few months, so I'm kind of worried that it's like stale in the bread.
What do you have to lose?
Exactly nothing. Exactly nothing.
Yes.
You're right, Father.
If the worst thing happens, you're back to where you're sitting right now.
So do I just send her a hey? Like, what happens if she doesn't respond back? Like,
Then she doesn't, but I don't think she just said a hey. You should say something like, hey, I miss you. How have you been? It's been such a long time since I talked to you. Do it. Have the confidence. And I'm telling you, any girl in the chat it's just a genuine nice thing to say. It's a good way to start a conversation.
All right, Father.
All right?
Okay, Father. Question.
Yes.
How you been? I've been trying to get in this call with you for so long.
Right.
Like, how you been?
Since when?
Ah, shit. It's probably the first of the month of the year.
Damn.
Maybe.
Well,
yeah.
How I've been, I don't know. Shit's moving pretty fast for me. I mean, I do this internet show. I do the Satan show. I just hit 1 million on Big Tug. My career is in social media now, which is like last year I was a bartender. Like things are moving, and it's nice. And it's nice that I've been able to build a community of you guys. Like Big Tug's just comedy. Satan's all insane people, which I love them.
Yeah.
But Down Bad's a good group of people. And like 345 of you are watching right now. And you're all like, I love seeing people come in the chat for the first time, and they're all like, holy shit, this community is nice. And a lot of people breed toxicity, especially a lot of male influencers who, like, I don't want to say his name, but you know who I'm talking about, or other people who are like, you got to just get pussy, and you fuck the bitches, and fuck them, and you get the Bugatti, da-da-da-da. And a lot of people, it's good that people are looking for my kind of content where I'm adjusting people's lives. I'm not telling what to do. So it's nice where I'm at right now. I'm glad to be doing it. I'm glad to have people like you who actually give a shit and they're showing up.
Yeah. Also, I finally subbed after so damn long. Yay!
Hey, congratulations. Welcome to the party.
Okay, Father.
Bless
well,
you.
I guess it's 5 minutes up already.
Yes, it
Bless
is.
you.
Bless your
Bless
heart,
you,
Tomato
bless you.
Salad. Bless your heart.
Yes, sir.
You were a bartender? Yeah, motherfucker. I was a fancy bartender. I wasn't slinging vodka Red Bulls. I was making Corpse Survivors numbers 2, Manhattans, Cosmopolitans, fucking Tom Collins, Gin Rummy. That's a fucking card game. Hold on, I dropped something. Ugh. Andrew Tater Tot. That's a good way to put it. Arsenic. That's a crazy username. Hi, Arsenic. Oh, my hair looks cool right now. Looks like a wave. Fuck yeah. Nice. I look like fucking Jimmy Neutron.
Hello, Father.
Hi, Arsenic.
Hi, you could just call me Kayla.
Okay.
I really
Okay, Kayla.
might not be the best thing to call me because it's poisonous.
Yes. That's why, yes. I thought it was going to be more hardcore than this. But what can I do for you?
Well, I have a situation. It's not good. I've talked to some people on the server about it. The server is amazing. I will say that. Your server it's a blessing.
It's good people's. Yeah.
Yes. I have been here for maybe 2 to 3 weeks, and oh my. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Okay, so I've known this guy since I was 6 or 7. All right, we were childhood friends. It was me, him, and one of our other friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one day when we were when we met at church, because it had been a bit until we had seen each other. So when we had seen each other at church for the first time at when we were 11,
Mm-hmm.
we kind of started feeling those sparks because it was when we started getting older and
Yeah.
you're doing all that shit. And so basically we tried dating 7th and 8th grade, and then his father passed, which I didn't know about. So all I got from him was a over the text breakup.
Right.
And he just disappeared. So since it was 3 days before my birthday, and I also saw him at my birthday, I was crushed.
Yeah.
Because we had been dating 11 months. I had thought oh my god, he's the one. We have been together for forever. We know each other really well.
Right.
And it just kind of and then throughout the years, shit happened. He drunk called me. He we had those nostalgic nights, the nights where you just talk about stuff that's happened. And then recently we tried getting back together. I'm now 18. I just got out of high school. And we tried getting together again because we're now free. We're getting jobs. We're able to, move from place to place.
Yeah.
He lives an hour away. And it's not working because he doesn't text me. He's always working, and he's always tired. So we never text. But it's it's that feel for the past and all of the things that's happened. Because he was there for when my sister passed. He was there for when my parents got divorced. He was there for all of the other shit that happened in my life, and it just kind of it sucks.
Yeah.
And I don't
Oh, jeez.
I don't know what to do.
Okay. So this is first of all, this is the other side of love. Not easy, but this is where we are. And never stay in a relationship. I'm not telling you to break up with them, but I'm saying never stay in a relationship because of what things were like. You know what I mean? If
Yeah.
you don't stay in, you don't. No, if you're trapped in a box that used to be really comfy and it's getting smaller and smaller, you don't stay in that box thinking about how things were. You get out of the box. And in the situation you're in, communication is going to be huge. So have you brought these things up to him that it's really upsetting you that he's not around a lot, even though he's your boyfriend?
I did, and you know what happened? He sent me a text saying, "We'll talk," and then didn't talk about it.
Okay. So I think it's ultimatum time.
Yeah, and we're supposed to have a date on Saturday, so I'm gonna have to either cancel that or find a way around it, something. I don't know.
I think you just have to have this conversation. Like, listen, dude, I'm not dating a ghost. What the fuck are we
Yeah.
doing? Like, I empathize with him in the sense that I like to crawl into a hole for 6 days at a time and then emerge a social butterfly for 3 days and then go back into my hole. Like, talking to people all the time, that's really hard for me. I don't know if that means I'm an introvert, but like it drains me constantly having conversations with people, but it's something I'm working on. It's something like with my girlfriend. I put an effort to text her more often because it's that's what you're supposed to do. And it's
Yeah,
if
I
he's
understand.
and if he's not putting it's effort, and if he's not putting it in, like he's reaping all the benefits of a relationship without actually putting effort in. And I know he's got a hard job and he's sleeping all the time, but if you don't have time for someone else, then you don't have time for someone else. You don't get a free pass.
Yeah, and like on top of that, I feel like because a lot of times when this happens, because this I've had many a times where this has happened, so I know that this is the time, like this is the sign that I actually have to leave. I'm hesitating.
Right.
But I'm so hesitant to say something because he actually, I think he might be listening. So but like I know that there is somebody else that is better for me, and there is somebody else that will give me their time, and I can actually like be with them more. It's just I gotta let go.
Well, it seems like you've, without saying it, and I don't think if you even realize, but to me it seems like you made up your mind. So this is the worst part about being in a relationship is breaking up with somebody. And this is your path to take. And I wish you the best of luck. It's not going to be easy, but if you make that decision, there's no tips and tricks. I think the number one thing I give for breakup advice is don't make it a conversation, make it a statement. Because if you make it a conversation, there's like an 85% chance you kind of get roped back in. If you make the statement, I'm not happy and I gotta go, and then you kind of walk away, and then maybe you could text them 2 days later. But once you're out, you're out. So you just gotta walk away.
Yeah. Thank you, Father.
No problem.
Besides that, I did want to bring up because I was listening last week. Did you figure out the thing with the cues? Did you figure out how that worked?
Fucking no! God damn it! Oh, I forgot about that. So what's the question we're looking for is like how they get picked to go into screening?
How they get picked and like what is the system there? Because last week what the problem was is that there was like 2 or 3 people that were there
Since like 9 in the morning.
before they were there before other people, and then those people got picked before them, and they were there for like a while before them. So they were just wondering.
It might be. I'll talk to the mods once again. Like even though it's on the face of the Discord channel, I'm not the owner of the brand, and like I'm not very involved in the Discord and the mods. So I'll ask Rowan, who's a little bit more higher up in the situation, to figure out how it's going. And if it turns out just to be a random thing and that's how they're doing it, maybe we can just get it so like to the point where people realize that getting there early is probably not going to be not going to get them in. But I do think I'll try and make a point to say if you got picked and then someone else joins the queue, they shouldn't be able to go ahead of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it should be a funnel system. Maybe if you show up early, it doesn't matter. Whatever it has to be. That way,
I mean, I was in the chat 2 hours before this even started, so yeah.
Well, that's the
So,
thing. In my head, I feel bad for the people who aren't regulars because they're like, oh, I would like to see a stream, and they show up, and we have like 50 people in the queue that have been there since 11 a.m. It's a little
yeah,
unfair, but I guess it gives benefits to the people who are big fans. But regardless, I'll ask. I'll figure it out for you guys.
yeah, it was me last Friday. I was like, get in. My finger hurt so bad.
Well,
All right,
we'll do our
you
best.
enjoyed-
I wish you the best of luck, Arsenic. It's gonna be tough, but you'll
Thank
get
you.
through it.
Bye.
Bye. All right. I think this guy was in here first. Oh, Mertman. The Gurkster. Great username. Thanks for the sub. Mertman.
Hello?
Hello, Mertman. How you doing? Hello?
I can't hear anything.
Can you hear me on the stream?
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I have an Xbox controller hooked up into my PC.
Yeah,
and so-
same. That happens. I have the PS5 controller. It fucks me up all the time. Don't worry about it. What can I do for you?
Well, I have more of a question on like ethics. I don't really have a girl problem. I had a girl problem.
Okay, I'm here for this.
Okay, so this requires a little bit of backstory. I I'll just start off with who I am. I'm 17, high school. I'm tall in the band, all that stuff. Wouldn't say I'm the most desirable, but
Wait, are
you know,
are you in a band or in the band?
in the band, like
Okay.
marching band and that
Okay.
stuff.
Big difference.
Oh, yeah. And so I met this chick in the marching band, and so we'd been like hanging out and talking and that stuff. But she was dating a dude for like most of it. But like we were chilling, we were getting along together, all that stuff. And so the dude ends up like he's kind of out of the picture some way in between the band season and like there's probably a month from the band season ending to like summer or something like that.
Mhm.
And so I start talking to her. We hit it off. I end up dating this girl. Well, it turns out I'm dating her for about a month, 2 months. I take her to prom. Everything seems to be going good, all that stuff. It turns out that she has been with her ex the whole time.
Mm.
And I had slightly suspected this because they would text each other, like he would text her over email. Because like she had blocked him on everything.
Okay, but they were still
Yeah.
dating.
No, like at the time, me and her were dating, but like her ex would still try to like contact her
Okay.
on email because she blocked him on everything. And so, probably 2.5 months in, or maybe 3 months in, I get a couple texts from a couple buddies like, "Yo, talk to so and so. They have a whole bunch of information about your girl and her ex." And it turns out that they were together the whole entire time, and I was none the wiser. And so I didn't really know how to break the news to her, but I actually had the news broken to me by the ex because he sent me a video of
Okay.
them
Yeah,
together.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so she didn't know about this, but she was like in a panic, kind of, because she like
Her
possibly
worlds
wanted
were
things
crashing.
to continue on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, gosh, I can't really put this lightly. Long story short, I broke up with her over business email. Just to end things off on a slightly funny note.
Did you write it like a business email?
Like a legitimate business email, and I sent that to a couple buddies of mine. So like I sent this very formal, properly worded. I got it run by like another like 3 or 4 buddies to make sure that it was like as professional as possible. And so I send her this email and I send a copy of the email to my buddies. Well, this gets like spread around everywhere. And so by the end of the day, I'm walking to my car and she comes up to me like red in the face screaming because everyone knows that she got caught cheating. Everyone has seen the email. Her mom has seen the email, which yeah.
Dude. So you want to know,
so-
you are asking me if that's moral or not?
I was just asking the ethics because I mean, it's been a while. I've had some time to reflect. I mean, it seems like it kind of furthered itself more. I mean, I don't want to say it's karma, but I was just wondering the ethics on this.
The world is not black and white. But in my mind, if you cheat on someone, you deserve the worst. That's clean and simple for me. That's clear cut. Even, like, never is it okay. Unless you're in an abusive relationship and this is like your ticket out, that's okay. But if you're just getting cheated on, I fucked it. Like, I would tell everyone. It's not, like, stay away from this person. They're awful. Like, and you did it in a funny way. It wasn't your fault that it got spread everywhere, but it's fucking hilarious what you did. I think you're absolutely fine, dog.
I did kind of help spread it along. Once it gained some traction, I was just like, you know what?
I don't care. In my mind, you're clear.
Would you like me to read out the business email to you?
Yes, I would like to hear it. Yes.
Hold up. I have to find it. Hold on. It's going to take me a second to find it.
Don't worry. I got time. Also, I wanted to, while we wait, Rowan, the guy I talked about, he said it's impossible to really pick people in the queue in a correct order, just how it works out. So, sorry, it's going to be random. That's how it's going to be.
I completely apologize because I joined the server today. I joined right whenever your stream started.
It's not your fault, dog. It's just how it works out. There should be a good mix. Can't just all be regulars.
I've seen the stream for a while, and I've just like kind of wanted to join on, but I haven't really. Like, I'm not the biggest Discord user or anything like that.
Me either. These guys know. They fucking always at me in the Discord, and I find out 3 days later that they're going after my throat for not joining an Among Us game.
Oh, wow.
Fucking nutbags. I said I might join one at one point. It's still up in the air. Anyways, did you find it?
Gosh, this is... Oh, wait, here it is. Yes. Okay, so it was to this person.
Yeah, leave her name
my
out.
Email. In the what's it called? The title is Suspension of Our Business Agreement. What do I do? Like, can I say people's names on this?
Try and just use the first letter of their name.
Okay. Dear Mrs. or Dear Miss S, due to new information brought to light about your correspondence with Mr. R, me and my team have taken it upon ourselves to terminate our recreational venture. I wish you luck in your future endeavors, although I hope they end up fruitless such as this one. Cordially, myself.
Oh my god, that's fantastic. Do you have any professional history in writing emails?
I was in a college English class. I don't know. I was
Oh my
just like,
god.
you know what?
Dude, telling her that she hopes her future endeavors are fruitless is deeply satisfying. Oh my god, that's fantastic. W's in the chat.
The best thing about this whole thing is her mother found out, and her mother like has a disdain for the dude that she ended up like her ex. Her mother dislikes her ex, and she would like actively talk bad upon her ex and like basically tell this person that like she would be a complete idiot to go back to him, and like just say it would take a complete fool to go back to this person. So
listen,
it was
man,
just kind of nice to hear that.
You won. And in this situation, you know, you could, like you said, there was some red flags. Now you can see those red flags next time you're up to the bat. But the way you handled it was beautiful. It wasn't even that toxic. It was just funny. You made a joke about it, and it's obviously a shameful and embarrassing experience, but you made the best out of it, dude. You handled it like a champ. So from here on out, you're going to be telling this story until you die, and you're also going to be able to, you know, see the red flags in people a little bit better. So you're in a better place than you were before, Mert, man.
All right, sweet, 100%. Thank you, man.
Bless your heart, son.
Have a good one.
Oop, almost banned you. Nope, didn't mean to time you out. All right. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, goddamn. Love to see it. Luda! Luda. 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 Come on, brother. You've been waiting a long time, son.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. So, a couple months ago, I was gonna try to shoot my shot with this one girl I liked for a while. And, well, kind of tried to tell my friends about it a little bit, because they knew her too, so I wanted to see if they could help me out a little bit. And like I guess one of them decided to tell someone else at school, and then word started getting around. And then I guess a couple weeks after all that happened, she made a list to the friend that I originally told that about the reasons why she doesn't like me.
Oh my god.
And most of them are pretty understandable. Like that I don't really remember the full list. So some of it was because I have a lot of siblings or something, I don't know. But then her last reason was that she would be embarrassed to date me. And
my
I
god.
kind of so but I kind of understand it. I'm kind of overweight. I don't have that many good grades and stuff, but yeah, I haven't had that much confidence since then, so I just want to know how would I get over that.
That's gonna make you gun shy. I get that. That's one of the worst things I've ever heard a human being do to another human being. That being said, that was a shitty thing for a human being to do to another human being. Right?
I guess so.
No, by definition. She didn't have to do that. Not only did she write all that shit out, she didn't even hand it to you. She handed it to someone else. So other people are involved in this really mean thing. She's not a good person for doing what she did. You didn't do anything wrong. And if you started dating her, it would be a shit show regardless because she's a bad fucking person. How old are you?
15.
15. Is she really pretty?
I mean, I would have said so. I don't really like her now. But
yeah, no shit. But, at your age, there's not a lot of thinking when it goes into liking a girl. You just think she's pretty, and the way she talks is fucking enamoring, and everything about her is great, but you don't really realize how bad of a person they can be. Now, that being said, you dealt with the shitty person, and that's going to hurt you, and it's going to lower your confidence, but you gotta stay the course. You even saying, oh, I'm a little overweight, my grades aren't good. First of all, who fucking cares that your grades aren't good? Who? Are you in high school?
I mean, I guess not that many people.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I've never not made a friend because they didn't have good grades. A little overweight, who gives a shit, dog? I know, people have gotten mad at me for saying this, but getting a little overweight, first of all, if you're that upset by it, you can always just jump in the gym, and I know it's hard. It's hard as a bitch. I can't find myself to do it, but if you want the confidence boost, you can do that. But you can also be a little bit overweight and still get it done. There's so many dudes who can do that. The only thing is, you have to get the confidence up. The only way you can do that is by putting yourself in uncomfortable situations. And you're already swinging and missing now, but you just need to get a little bit of positive energy from someone else, and you'll get addicted to it. And it's hard, but you got to go for it. You got to put yourself back out there. At the very least, get the boys together, have a couple good nights, tell some jokes, get the confidence up that way, and then put yourself in a situation with more people and expand from there. But you got to, if you sit in the shit, it's going to stop stinking. So you got to keep going with it.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right.
Your confidence is at an all-time low, and I get that, but I want you to know that it shouldn't be just because one person, if you wouldn't take advice from somebody, why would you take criticism?
Yeah.
You took their criticism, but this person's a piece of shit, so who gives a fuck? Their criticism means nothing. They said you had too many siblings. Who the fuck is this person? Sorry she's an only child. Sorry she fucking sucks. Her parents are probably going to be divorced by next June. Oh, it makes me so mad. Anyways, you're better than that person. You got shit on, but you can always take a shower. You just got to fucking throw yourself back into life, because you're better. Despite what that person said. She'd probably say that about any other fucking dude that took a shot at her. So go for it.
Well, I mean, there's already this new girl that I kind of like, so that I've been trying to shoot my shot at.
Yes.
So, I mean.
Yes, and you should. And even if that doesn't work out, if you go for it, dude, I'm going to put my money on the line. $50. If you go for this girl, it will not, and she rejects you, it will be nowhere near as bad as what that fucking girl did to you. Nowhere near as bad. It'll probably be a polite no thank you. And maybe she'll even say fucking yes, who knows? But you're starting at the bottom. Life's going to get a lot better if you just keep going for it.
Well, I thank you, Father. I kind of needed that.
Yeah, of course you needed it, because you're in your own fucking head. Just believe in yourself. This is fucking Disney Channel 101. Believe in yourself, wish upon a star, whatever the fuck you gotta do. Get back out there.
All right, thank you, Father.
No
Have a
problem.
good day.
No problem, Luda. Have a good one. Grades are important objectively, but they shouldn't be so important that you don't want to be friends in a relationship with someone because of them. Exactly. I mean, if someone's getting all Fs and they're just funking out of school, that's like more of an issue. But if they're like a BC student, whatever, they're getting by. They got a bit more important things to do. Mia the Miata, I've talked to you before, right?
Hello, Father. How are you?
Good. What can I do for you?
Kind of have a couple of advice and also kind of rewind the last time I talked to you. I'm the guy who talked to the mother.
Yes.
Me and her, we'd agreed just to be friends, nothing more, nothing less, and it's been going great. So that's a good positive thing. And people from the chat saying, go for the daughter. Haha, very funny.
Yeah, I told him not to do that. That's fucking dog shit.
Yeah. No, I actually don't have any feelings for her. She's a beautiful girl, but that's all.
Yeah.
So, situation right now, my last girlfriend really had my whole heart in her, really screwed me over. So, I've been single for 2 years. I've been trying to go see people, and it's at the point where I don't feel nothing anymore. I have no desire to go look for people. I have no feeling to be in an attachment, but at the same time, I want to be in a relationship.
Right.
So how would I fix that scenario?
So you're in a situation where you're gonna have to explain a little bit more. So like you don't want to put the effort in, but you do want a relationship. Like you just don't have the drive to do it, but you still want it.
Yeah, I don't have like when I go see someone or go on a date. Like I enjoy my time. I go take them out, go do just stuff. But to me, it feels numb. It feels like, wow, why am I here? Like I like you, but why am I here in the first place?
Okay. So there's, how old are you again?
21.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure at our age to have a girlfriend, right? Like this is when your life starts to start. But if you're not, it sounds like you're just not ready to be in a relationship right now.
Yeah. But at the same time, like I want to be in one.
Yeah.
But iffy about it.
So, like, I love talking to, when I was in college, I loved talking to dudes who were in relationships and dudes who weren't. Because it's the dynamic of men. Where dudes who are in relationships, they're like, fuck, man, I wish I was single. I'd be going out every night. And then there's the single dudes who are looking at their pillow at 2 in the morning like, I wish I had someone in my bed. And there's like, the grass is always greener on the other side. So it's that situation where, like, right now, like, you feel like you want a relationship, but you just don't have the drive and you feel kind of confused or whatever. Just take some time, dog. You're so young. We're both so young.
Yeah.
I'm still 25, but, like, you're 21, you know? Really just fucking figure yourself out. Take some time. Hang out with the boys. Go out. You could drink legally now. Even if you had a fake before, now there's no worry about it. You go out, maybe you'll meet a girl, you know. Keep things casual for at least 6 months. Really focus on yourself, then figure out what you want to do. But there's no reason to rush into something just because you feel like you might want it or you feel like there's societal pressure to do it. Just fucking take some time, dog. Don't worry about it. The feelings will come when you're really excited about something. You don't have to force it.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, that's where I was the last 6 years. You know what I mean? Like I kept thinking God damn, these girls are fun. I like hanging out with them. I just, why the fuck would I date them? I'm not like, I don't want to put the effort in. I don't want to chase. But then, you find the right one, or you realize you're like, I'm gonna put myself back out there. I really want a relationship. This is the kind of person I want to be right now. Then go for it. Life's all about ups and downs, dog. Just wait it out.
That's true. 2 other things. One, when you're not streaming, I do listen to your podcast. It is absolute a banger. Gets me through my day.
It's the same thing. It's the stream.
Yeah, true, but it's just Monday, Tuesday, and whatnot. But another thing, and it might be controversial. I believe if you're 5, maybe 5'3", 5'4". No, 5'3" to 5'2", you classify as a short king. I do not believe I'm 5'8". I don't believe I'm a short king.
Hey, listen. Everything's, what's the word I'm looking for? What do they say? Everything's blank. God damn it.
Yeah.
What's the word? No, what's the word I'm fucking looking for? It's all related. Relative. Everything's relative. God damn. There we go. It's all relative. 5'2", 5'3", that's a short king. But to a 6'3" dude, we're a couple short kings. So it's all relative. I I think
I guess so.
I think it's a little offensive to call myself a short king when there are shorter kings out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because every time I post a video about it, there's guys in the comments like, "I'm fucking 5'2", you piece of shit," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry," but it's one of those, it's one of those things where like I don't have a single friend. Like all my best friends, my roommate who's been my best friend for like 10 years, he's 6'2". My 3 other best friends in Chicago, they're 6 foot and up. They look like my bodyguards when we go out. Like I'm just this little munchkin with them. So I definitely have like height. I have Napoleon complex. Like I'm constantly thinking about my height. But yes, there are shorter kings. It's all relative. If you go out with your 5'3" friends, you're the tall king. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and usually I go hang out with women. I'm more towards the women because it's just a lot of, for me, hanging out with women. It's just less stressful, less drama than a guy. That's just how I feel.
I think the way I've talked about it before, women are stressful because they think too much, and men are stressful because they don't think enough. So like, the bullshit that comes with guys is you're on the group chat, you're planning something, someone's being quiet. It's like, Tommy, fucking say something. We're planning. He's like, well, fuck you, dude. I'm fucking doing it. And then it's just like, it's stupid. It's fucking stupid. And then with girls, when there's stress about that, like, they'll come out of the bathroom and they're all huffy puffy mad. Like, what happened? It's like, well, Stephanie said this. You're like, well, what does that mean? And they break it down for you, like all the thoughts that went into making that a bad thought. And you're like, that's a lot of thinking. Why don't you just not think? Then it's like just a different kind of drama. So with me, I like stupidity more. So I'm more on the side. Like I like to hang out with the gal pals, but usually when I hang out with the boys, it's just telling jokes and being dumb. And that's a good shut-off valve for me. So that's what I like to prefer. Anyways, we're off topic. Mia the Miata, just wait for things to change and you'll be a happy boy, all right?
Will do, Father.
All right, have a good one.
All right, you too.
I'm going off today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just fucking spitting. Did anyone say something in the chat? I feel like I was reading something in the chat. You guys keep distracting me, and I have ADHD, so I fucking flip back and forth. Making a fist while explaining it makes so much more emotional and motivating. Do I do that? Relative, yes, thank you. I'm 14 and 5'10". Fuck you. Fuck you for being tall. Bent boy. Bent.
Oh. Hi.
Hi, bud. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I do have 2 things to say, though. First, come on. You gotta play Among Us with us, dude.
Oh, my God.
Just saying.
Okay. Noted. Next.
Okay. So I've been talking with... I've been talking with her. I've known her for about a year. I like her. I don't know if she likes me back. Because there's a lot of green flags and red flags at the same time.
Right.
So it's really 50-50, and I don't really know which one. I've talked to some people in the Discord thing, and according to them, it's the same thing I'm thinking, 50-50. It goes either way. And the thing is, I don't exactly want to shoot my shot, because if I do, and it's not like what I was expecting, she's one of my best friends ever. Or actually, no, closest, I would say. And that would more or less fuck up that friendship. I don't want to do that.
Right.
So I'm kind of stuck.
Okay. Well, I always give the advice, throw some flirts out there. Do you friendly flirt? Do you ever flirt?
No, I do not have the balls for that. I'm going to be 100% honest with you.
Dude, you can flirt so casually, though. It doesn't have to be a big thing.
I don't know how to flirt, okay? Dude, I don't know how to flirt.
Flirting it's making a joke that might be serious. That's what flirting is. That's how I look at flirting. So whenever she walks in the room, be like, God damn, Rebecca, your hair looks goddamn good today. Oh, thank you. God damn it, Rebecca. God, you look good today. You know what I mean? Just little fun flirts. Or you could just be like, go for the eyes. Nothing about her body, that's creepy. But go for the eyes. If she has deep brown eyes, be like, when you stand in the light, do your eyes turn orange? You feel like you got those kind of eyes. They're really nice eyes. Whatever the fuck you got to do. And then just see how she reacts to that. If she gets all like, oh my God, thank you. Or if she's, like, oh, shut the fuck up. You can read those things. And then once you start building a profile off that, shoot your shot. How old are you?
I'm 15.
Okay.
I'm turning 16 in November.
Okay. Life's starting for you. About to be able to drive. So just, do everything I just said. And then after that moment, time to be open and honest with yourself and see what you really want to get out of it. But if you really get a good, strong sense after doing what I told you to do, I suggest you go for it, because it's better to go for it and lose something than it is to never know you had it.
Fuck it. Okay.
All right? All right, B-Boy? What's
Yep.
your name? Ben
It's
E-Boy?
Ben.
Keep
No,
on.
I put my name as Benny Boy because my football coach used to call me that when I was younger.
Oh, okay.
Like I used to play really young football. I was playing when I was really young.
Well,
My coach used to call me Benny Boy, and I just stuck with it as like all my game usernames for some reason. But now, whenever someone reads it, they read it as Ben E-Boy.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of like I joined this so on your Discord thing, there's someone who's running an Elmo cult. I joined it, and he gave me my own little section that says
E-Boys only.
E-Boy Elmo.
Yep.
So yeah,
That's tough, but I mean, my name online has always been Big Tug or Tuck Duncan, so it just happened to work out. That's what people call me now. So regardless, do what I say, okay?
You got it.
All right, bless your heart.
Okay.
Wagon. The wagon is red.
Oh shit.
Hello?
Hey man.
You sound like Penta. What's up?
Penta?
Yeah, he's the guy who calls in a lot. What's going on?
Hey man. Shit. Do I introduce myself?
Nah, just go for it. Who gives a shit?
Alright. My name's Tobias. I'm kind of like it's one of them where you kind of deep down, you know what you have to do. I have a lot of time to reflect. I'm 18 as well, so it's not like your first rodeo per se, and
right.
But it's just one of them. I don't really talk to many people about anything like this, so it's kind of
gonna be tough.
Easy, just yeah, because it's so like you think about it, it's so tedious, it's so fucking stupid, but it's not because it's serious. It's only like recently where you tell yourself if it hurts, then it still matters, even if it's stupid. But it's like, yeah, it's just the usual shit. The usual starts. There's a go. The usual starts, and it's been friends for really long, and where it's only when we've left high school, I guess, we didn't see each other as much. But and then it's kind of like when you realize once you're out, then that's like the worst time, and it just kind of hurt to see her that she was moving on okay. And then I got kind of back to see her again a little bit more. I started doing like these shows outside, and then she was texting me and stuff like that, and then we'd be talking about the stuff which I was getting up to and what we'd be doing ever since we'd not seen each other. And then it feels like she was trying to get back into talking, and then flirting game and stuff, and it's the usual. And then she tried to get me to a job with her, which eventually worked. And now it's like everything's great, and she's going off to uni, and it was only until we started to get a little bit closer when she got to her prom, and now she has a boyfriend, and but I don't know, we're really good friends, but I feel like at the same time I'm kind of a plan B. I don't know if that sounds weird.
Well, no.
Like just
you're the runner-up. You're the next guy.
Yeah.
I mean, like, are you still? Has the friendship changed since you got a boyfriend?
Not at all.
Okay.
Nothing between us has changed. If any, the one thing which I found weird is she hates talking about him.
Really?
With me mainly.
Well,
not really, but I get I've known her for a long time. I know when she's avoiding something. I know when she's. It's obvious. I'm good at reading, and I'm like with enough confidence. I'm outside, and even it just soon I had that self-reflection where I was like, so sometimes just being friends is good enough, and I'm glad to have someone and be lucky enough and not be greedy and ask for more, and just be neutral and just say you've got yourself an amazing friend, and you are a good friend to her, because she has terrible friends. I mean, I don't understand how anyone could be so horrible to someone so sweet, and it just baffles me. So there's just that kind of mutual agreement that we kind of have each other,
Are you going to uni too?
Next year.
Okay.
I'm going next year. We're the same year, but I'm taking my time a bit.
Yep. So there's some big decisions to be made in my mind. In the situation, you still got a little bit of time. Watch them play it out. Who knows how the fuck that's going to go, because she's an idiot for starting to date someone right before uni anyways, so I really don't think this is going to last. Are they going to the same college?
Oh, no, everyone. No, they're not.
Okay.
They went to the same college. They're not going to same uni.
Okay. Listen. I don't think that's going to last a fucking second. But
neither do I, and I think she knows that as well.
Yes. So I think, despite the fact that I've talked so much shit about being the guy best friend waiting in the sidelines, I don't think it's a bad plan for you, because I think things are about to open up. She obviously has a strong bond with you, and I think that she's either panicked or whatever the fuck the situation with this guy is, but, really seems like you guys have a better connection. So I think if you wait it out, or before she goes to uni, you kind of drop the bomb on her or whatever the fuck, because, lives really start moving at these points. She might fly past you if you don't sink your claws into her. So, whatever you got to do.
I mean, I'll still be seeing her a lot. Like when she's uni, I know she has to come back. And if you couldn't tell, I live in UK. It's not big here. It's not big.
Yeah,
you don't. It's,
when you go to uni in America, it's like literally like 1,500 miles. So.
I know that's probably the difference. Like here, I could. It's a 2 hour on the train max. Like,
yeah,
it's fine.
That's a good
point.
point.
I live 45 minutes away from London, and I'll probably be going to uni there.
Have you ever heard that thing where Americans think 300 years is a long time, and Europeans think 300 miles is a far drive?
Yeah.
I eat 300 miles for fucking breakfast, bro. That shit's nothing to me.
300 miles is a holiday for me, man.
Bro, I take that trip to go see my grandparents. That's just an afternoon. Anyways, regardless.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I'd tell her, because I did something really stupid when I was 16, and her best friend is judgmental of that, and I just kind of, and it's like, she had a boyfriend at the time who's also a complete dick, and I was dating someone, and I told her at 16, and then I just said to her, I was like, I'm completely over it, and I can't believe that your friend is, and like, we're friends now, like the girl I like, she understood, and I apologized and stuff like that, and we got back to normal. But she was never like uncomfortable about it. But it was only her friend that was like still putting that hunch on me. And I think we were 16, and we were leaving for separating, and I didn't think I'd see her again. But it's only until where I've had time to focus on myself, and I've like improved my skill. Like I've got ambition now, where I was just a bit more reckless in high school, and it feels like, with the new people, that's just kind of expected with me. But obviously, she's one of the only people which I talk to, which I used to know, and she's the only person I can see a change in me, and it just gives me that drive,
dude.
Where I don't feel like I have to prove anything to anyone.
Just wait it out with this girl. If she means that much, I think it'll work out. You just gotta wait, because I think things are gonna open up for you soon. It seems like you got a good thing going with her. Just be smart about it, all right?
Yeah, man. Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, thank you. Sorry.
Have a good one, Wagon. Bless your heart.
Bless your father.
There we go. All right, 2 more calls. Wombat Pickle. What a name. Wombat Pickle.
Oh, sorry, my mic is muted, but I'm here now.
What's popping?
Hey, so, don't know if you ever heard this one, but there is a girl.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, I've liked her for a little bit. Problem is, her ex is one of my best friends, and he still likes her.
How old are you?
So, I'm 15.
Ah.
If that...
It does matter. Is that the whole bit? Because I could chime in here.
Just kind of, yeah. He talked to me because he can kind of see that we're kind of getting along.
Yep.
And he talked to me. I told him, he asked me if we were getting along. I said, I don't like her, man. And then...
Liar.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't know what to say. I didn't want to be mean. But, and then he said, okay, good. Bro code, And at that point, I don't know what to say.
Listen, dog, how long you been friends with this kid?
This friend, I've known him since kindergarten. And I don't want to be like,
So, we know the answer, dog. Girls will come and go in high school. This is your boy. And I'm not saying that I got a lot of trouble in TikTok because I told the kid don't go after another kid's sister. It's not about ownership of the girl. It's about maintaining and respecting boundaries with your friends. That's what it is. And that is gonna fuck some shit up, bro. And it's not worth it. And you're
Okay.
15, you're thinking about a girl, and I understand those feelings are fucking powerful. You can take down a building with those feelings. But think about the good times with that kid. Think about the sleepovers, the 2 a.m. laugh factory you got going in there over the dumbest shit. It's not worth giving up over a girl who you have no idea if it's going to work out for more than 3 months. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wait it out. Be with the boys, all right?
Okay.
All right. It's not worth it.
So is it okay? Is this one of the things like if he stops liking her, go after it, or just like drop it fully?
Well, that's a tricky thing because he might tell you he's over it, but he might not be. And kids your
Yeah.
age, they're not good with expressing their feelings. And he might to him he might feel like a bitch if he still has feelings for this girl a year later. So he's like, no, I don't even care about her anymore. But he does. So it's better to just leave it alone for now. Plus, you're 15, dude. More girls are gonna show up. You're still a kid, so like I bet within 6 months there'll be another thing on the table. You know what I mean? Like you're with.
Yeah.
Have you even started school yet?
Yeah. Right now we're just been like the second week of school.
Yeah. Okay. You just it's just starting out. So give it some time. Focus on the boys. All right.
Okay.
All right.
I'll do that.
I'm glad
Thank
you
man.
called me.
Thank
I'm
you.
glad you called me. Bless your heart.
Thank you.
Bye. He might be over it later, and you'll get a green light. Exactly. But I hope people agree with that. Everyone. Okay. All right. Last call of the day. His name or her name is Sam, or their name is Sam. Sam, how you doing?
Hello, Father.
Hello.
I disclaim something first.
Sure.
So I got out of queue like at the worst possible time. Like my dad just came home and he usually comes into my room and like asks me how my day was or whatever. So if that happens, I'm gonna go mute for like
Okay.
a minute. So, anyway, so sorry, I'm a little nervous. I
You're
didn't think I
fine.
was gonna be this nervous.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so I had this like friend group in high school. I'm 18 by the way. I just finished high school. And like during quarantine, this friend group like solidified because we had like a Discord server, and every single day we would be like on voice chat together, right? And so like you talk to people for every single day for like months, you become like best friends.
Right.
So I started being one of them recently, not recently, like a few months ago, and I like lost feelings, right?
Right.
And so let me catch my breath. Sorry. I just started talking really fast. So I wasn't texting as much as I should have, and he was like, what's up? Like you say you're fine, but you're not texting as much. What's up?" And I found this as like an opportunity, and I was like, "Hey, so this is what's going on." And he was like, "Okay, we're better as friends. No, he didn't say that. He said we can be friends, right?"
Right.
That's what I was hoping for, right? Because we were great friends, right? But I have two questions for you. One, do you think that'll work? And two, how do I tell the rest that we're not dating anymore?
You're a kid, right? 18, just starting
Uh-huh.
shit out. But if you could both be mature about this, I think it's possible. Specifically because he brought up the idea of being friends, right? He did?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's good. A lot of guys can't handle that. But if he's the one, like, you're probably going to have a talk with him. We're both going to have to put the effort in. Because regardless of, like, you two being separated, there's still invisible attachments. You're still going to be like, he's going to say some cute shit one day, and you'll be like, oh. And you're going to say some cute shit one day, and he's going to be like, oh. And it's just going to be like one of those things you got to realize you can't get back into it. If it's over, it's over. And we don't want drama in the group where there's constantly, like, emotions flying around. So if you both put the effort in, it's fine. And plus, you can explain to the other people, and you both can talk about this separately as well, the emotional maturity of the situation depends on the people involved. And if you say, like, hey, listen, like, we're not together anymore, it's just, like, the things weren't working out, there was little things, it's nothing against each other, it was just the relationships, some relationships don't last, and some puzzle pieces aren't fitting, and it's not about us being not good people, it's us not being the most compatible we wanted at the time. And if you can explain that properly, things can move on. And if people are mature about it, things can move on.
Okay.
Okay.
That sounds doable. Okay.
It's super doable. You just have to like there's gonna be a lot of like you're driving down the street and there's like a lot of blinking lights and you gotta find the you just gotta stay focused because someone will be like, well, like, was his dick big? And you're like, no, like we're staying focused. Kids are 18, they're gonna say some dumb shit, but like you just gotta no, we're not being immature about this. Let's just keep going. Let's just be friends. Everyone's cool. Just back to what it was.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Also, where are you from?
Jersey, New Jersey.
Okay. All right. Okay.
If you're asking about are you asking about heritage?
No, I was just wondering.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well,
cool.
Sure. What's your heritage?
I'm Egyptian.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's pretty rare in America. You don't see a lot of Egyptians.
If you know where to look, you'll see a lot of them. But,
Really? What are the big populations of Egyptians in America?
Well, I know there's some in Texas. I know there's a lot in Bayonne, New Jersey. I don't know if you guys. I'm not from there, but I go there and I'm always shocked at the amount that's there. Because I live in a place that's not Egyptian. We're like one of the only families here, right? So we're free to talk in Arabic, right? And no one's gonna ever understand us.
Yeah. That's such a superpower. Right? That's such a superpower.
Right? I'm gonna be strucken. One day, it's gonna bite me back.
Yeah, someone's gonna.
I'm gonna.
What the fuck you say?
Yeah.
Well, I grew up in Worcester, Massachusetts, which has a huge Vietnamese population and Puerto Rican population, and then in terms of Chicago, there's a huge Polish population out here. Chicago is the second largest Polish population outside of Poland, which is insane. So it's a bunch of different I was just I know some Turkish people, I know some Albanian people, never met an Egyptian. So America's a big place though. I should have known better. But regardless, back to the relationship part. Just do your best. It'll be fine.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Worcester, Massachusetts. That's about it. I'm a white mutt. I got everything in my bloodstream that's white, and that's about it.
Right. Okay. Thanks a lot.
No problem, bud. Have a good one.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. No, I don't want to ban her. Keep clicking the wrong thing. I almost fucking ruined someone's night. All right, let's get this music going. It's that time of day, baby girl. Well, we're raiding. Fuck, click the wrong button. Back to Twitch, open link. Oh, God, I love this music so much. This is my friend Alvin Flames, and he makes great music. Not to plug him for free, but he lets me use his music, and it's copyright free, and it's really good. If you guys don't listen to Alvin Flames, you're not my friend. Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss, let's go! This girl's name is Sarah Moon, and we are going to be raiding her. Father, what was that one song you played a while back? You said it was your friend's music, and you were in the music video, and it was a banger. It's called... Oh, fuck, what's it called? One sec. Prince. It's called Prince by Alvin Flames. I am in the music video for that. It's based off of a movie called Love on a Leash, and it's the craziest movie I've ever seen in my life. The whole thing's on YouTube if you want to watch it. It's like a so bad it's good movie, but just check it out. All right, raid time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give her a good show. Everyone be really polite. Everyone say Tucker sent you, or Father Tug sent you, whatever the fuck, and we're going to give her a good night go. When's the next stream? Next stream is on Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern. I'll